afternoon, everyone. I'm Kalonda Casey. We are here today with Kim. Kim has agreed to be a model for me today in the Mature Woman series. Kim is in her 50s. Kim, how old are you?
I'm 58.
You're 58.
Yes.
And so she and I aren't far apart in age. And before we got together today, Kim was giving me some things that she has concerns about with her skin. Do you want to share?
Sure. As I age, I noticed that my skin is drier. I live on the coast, so I have years of sun damage, and but I wouldn't trade it for anything.
No.
I also have rosacea.
Okay.
That's an issue typically when I'm looking at makeup.
Okay.
And then as I age, my eyelids are starting to sag a bit. So the way that I have always applied my makeup isn't maybe necessarily the best technique now. So I'm excited to see what you think.
Exactly.
You have your work cut out for you.
Oh, I don't think so. Look how beautiful she is. You all know I am a makeup artist, and I am doing this Mature Woman series, and I'm going to be doing a 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, and hopefully find an 80s candidate. I actually have one kind of up my sleeve. But Kim also lives in our neighborhood, and so this is a really good time for us to get to know each other. Okay, Kim, so we are going to start with a primer. I am using the VFX Pro Camera Ready Strobe. It gives illumination on mature skin. Now, if you had oily skin, I wouldn't use this one, but because you have normal skin, it also helps to fill in your fine lines, wrinkles, pores. And
does this have any color to it?
it is an illumination, so you can see it's iridescent.
Okay.
And Kim had a little bit of a sunburn. It was cloudy outside, so we're working around that.
Yes, thank you.
And that's okay. As we said, we live on the Gulf Coast, and that's what happens. And I love to rub that in. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to have you close your eyes, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use a time walker on you. This is a new tip and trick that I have learned to help keep your makeup on.
Okay.
Now I'm going to prime your eyelids. Okay. This will help you to keep. Okay, just relax. Okay, so now your eyelids are primed, your face is primed, and we'll go in with eyeshadows. Now tell me what you like about eyeshadows or what you don't like.
Not like overdone.
So you don't want to be overly made up.
Real heavy. I don't like a real, every day I don't like a real heavy, smoky look.
Right.
But colors that lift and brighten my eyes, and that complement the color of my eyes.
Yeah, you have beautiful eyes. They're almost a blue-green.
So, yeah.
What do you find that you're pulling most when you go into your eyeshadows?
Typically neutrals. You know, I typically do an all over in like a beige or eggshell, and then fill in the crease with maybe a medium brown or gray.
Okay.
And then line it with maybe a smoky gray.
Gotcha. Gotcha. What do you think about this beautiful Glam Up palette?
Oh, those are all colors that I would be drawn to.
Okay. What we're going to do today is we're going to probably give you a little bit of a different eye look than what you're normally used to, because you said that you're really struggling now that your eyes are kind of falling.
A bit hooded.
The bit hooded. So we're going to take care of that.
Okay, great.
And so what I'm going to do, Kim, is I'm going to start with this really pretty dusty rose. And this is truly a really neutral color. I think everybody can wear this color. I always start with the eyes, because if you mess up, then you're not doing double work.
Sure.
Getting it on your Mm-hmm. Now, because you and I have something very similar, I have very small real estate on my eyelid. So the goal is to really brighten that area. Dark pushes in and light pulls out. So, and that's what we're gonna do. But I'm going to go into your crease. I think I'm going to use this color taupe. And I just pulled that taupe over and okay. So it's just like when we're wearing dark clothes. If you want to look thinner, you wear black.
Right.
Notice what I have on today?
I'm navy.
I have black on today, girls. But no, I mean, that's really what you do. So it's the same concept with makeup. So you're trying to kind of camouflage something, and so you're using a darker color. You went into the crease, your normal crease. You wouldn't see it. So you have to create a faux crease.
Okay, so that's where you're going just above it.
Exactly. And so let me take this blending brush and I'm going to blend. Your eyelid doesn't have any crepiness to it. I'm actually going to use a shimmer. Okay. I'm going to use this gold tone on you, and you can use shimmer, but don't use it where you find that you're having a lot of crepiness.
Okay.
But it'll be really subtle and very pretty. Okay. Using my little brush here. This is going to really make your eyes pop too. This eye already is starting to look bigger than this eye. You can actually see some of your lid. I'll do it on this one. And I'm really trying to go up in to like where your natural crease would be.
Okay.
So that you see a little bit more of that area. Let's blend. And the reason we start with an eyeshadow primer is because it's like a painter getting a canvas ready.
So you have a color better.
Yes, and it evens out your skin tone as well. It's really pretty. And I used a little tiny brush on your lid because they are small, and I find that it's easier to maneuver and get into where you want. And so these are great brushes. That's nice. That's really nice. We're going to leave it for the time being because that's what I do is I come in, I do the eyes first, then I clean up anything that's underneath and they'll come back. And really and truly there is only fallout from just this little bit of the shimmer. And okay, so because you have the redness, we're going to try and camouflage that area. I know you're concerned about some hyperpigmentation, so I'm going to use my orange concealer to right there. It's really not as bad as you think. I see, you know, a few areas. It's not, mine's worse. It really is. And we could take this and we could put a little bit right here.
Okay.
Just a little bit. But I think that the CC cream will take care of everything that we need in that area. So I'm gonna do this. And all this does is it is camouflaging.
Okay.
Okay, so if that makes sense.
Sure.
We're just kind of camouflaging any of those areas that you have concerns about. And I want to use the CC cream on you today because CC cream is called color correction. Okay, so if you were an acne prone person, I would use the Beauty Balm on you, the BB cream. But because this one is, you know, specifically geared to color correct your skin, that's what I want to do, and to give you a breathable look. Do you find you normally wear medium?
Typically medium. I recently tried, you know, some different products, and the salesperson said, "Oh, you should be wearing a darker." But then I felt too, I don't know, it just didn't feel right.
Right, and I have a feeling what we're going to have to do today is we're just going to have to play around with it. Definitely the medium is what we're going to go with. Okay. And yes, we've all been at those makeup counters with those 20-something-year-olds.
Yes.
And do you put your makeup on with a brush?
With a brush.
Sponge?
A brush.
This is really calming down that redness.
Good.
Which is what we really need. And the problem is a lot of women do not go down on their necks. And I think that that's something that we all need to remember to do, because your neck is definitely an extension of your head. That looks great. That's a really good coverage.
Great.
That's what I wear. This is a really pretty full coverage concealer. And Kim, the way I like to do this is I like to come down and then let that sit for just a minute, because we're letting that warm up to your skin. Okay, so I always use a flat foundation brush that's kind of got this pointed edge. You know, it's definitely more of a triangle look. And then I take this and I pull it down. And I don't go straight. I do not go up underneath your lash line. And then what I do here is I go back and forth, and this is giving you an instant eye lift.
Okay.
It's it's pushing everything up, and then I go back in with the foundation brush and I hit that area so that you do not have any lines there.
Okay.
Okay. This is my tip and trick number one. I love this, especially for the mature eyes, because we want everything to go up.
Okay.
Everything. Right here on your forehead. That's the beauty of makeup. You can,
Keep building.
yeah. And I don't like excessively thick makeup, but I do like for makeup to cover our multitude of scents.
Things.
Yes. Okay. Now, let's talk about eyeliner.
Okay.
Do you put eyeliner on your eyelids?
Yes.
Okay, well, different today.
Okay.
Because you don't have the real estate there. And this is we're trying to keep your eyes open and bigger. And so what you can do is you can tight line. Do you know what tight lining
I
is?
do. Mm-hmm.
And do you ever tight line?
When I'm not lazy.
When you're not lazy.
Yes.
Very pretty. This is like a blue-green. It's really a pretty color with your eyes. I thought it would really help to pop. And I would rather see you put the color underneath your lash line than on top of your lids, because all that's going to do is just make your eyes look smaller.
Okay.
Okay, and I just put just a tiny bit because, again, I don't want to close off your eyes. You have great eyes. You have a problem with your eyebrows not being able to see color.
Right, they're sparse, and they're clear. My kids say, Mom, your eyebrows are clear. There's no color there. So.
Well, we're gonna fix that. I'm gonna use light brown on you.
Okay.
Okay, it's just a good solid color. And okay, and I'm starting here.
Okay.
Were you a blonde as a child?
Yes.
I bet. I can definitely see that you're a blonde. Down. Do you curl your eyelashes?
I do.
You have long eyelashes. Oh, they're so pretty. The peach bite on you. This actually pulls darker. It's what I have on. And I just think it's a great blush. Okay, so blush placement is a little different than what it used to be.
Okay.
Used to be, we would do like a big V. You know, and go all the way down to the earlobe. But now, no, not. We just hit that cheekbone and we hit it up as high as we can underneath the eye.
Okay.
And because we are lifting our faces.
Okay.
This is a mature beauty series. It's pretty. So I'm going to put some more color on you. I'm going to use this bronzer to just put some color in around your hairline. You know, kind of right where the sun would hit you.
Okay.
You know, straight down your neck. Flip this brush upside down, and I'm going to use a little highlighter right there. And yes, mature women can wear highlighter.
Okay.
If you just know where you're putting it, and it doesn't have to be over the top, just a little bit. It really gives you that glow we're looking for. And then straight down your nose, like that. Perfect.
Great.
That's it. And it's
That's
just
a great palette.
It's a fabulous palette. It's one of my favorite things, that one. And this one I have had since the day I joined pharmacy. It was my first order. And it's not near pan, and I use it almost every day.
Oh, wow, that's pretty too.
And you can wear it on your eyes and your face.
Oh, okay.
So it's a real wonderful. It's a wonderful product. It's a great brush
It's
too.
a great brush.
Yeah. I'm so excited about these new brushes. Okay, so your face looks great to me. So what I'm going to do is I am going to time lock you, and then we'll do your lips.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. And then that's, yes, this I love this product.
It's great.
It is. It's a really good product. So because you went with kind of a warmer tone, and your eyes are warm, your cheeks are warm, how do you feel about going with a little bit of a warmer lipstick?
Sure. A problem that I have with lipsticks is many times I'll love a color, and then when I apply it, it's like it just disappears on me.
Really?
I don't know if it's just the pigment with certain, and it's not necessarily one brand or another, but sometimes, so I'll be anxious to see, but that's just another thing.
Sure. Do you line your lips?
Yes.
Okay, because I was going to say that will help as well.
Yes, I do.
And so I'm going to use the matte liquid lipstick on you today, which is a long wearing lipstick. And if you do not eat or drink for 10 minutes after you put this on, or put gloss on, right away it will stay. Okay, so can you just put your lips together a little bit? Like that. Kim, you are finished, and I appreciate you so much being a model for us today. And tell me, you've looked in the mirror, so tell me what you learned today, what you like.
Okay, so I love it, first of all. So you really opened my eyes up, which was something that I wanted to take on today. So that's a technique, the tight line. I'll make the time to do that. I like the finish of my brow. I am very pleased with the texture of my skin. I feel like it looks, I feel like I have coverage, but it's not too heavy. And it's, so I'm really pleased with that. And I don't know which of the products you credit the most with that, but yeah, I'm very pleased with
I just think that our products overall, because they're European products, I'll go ahead and take off my glasses, because they're European products and you're not getting a lot of junk in your cosmetics and your skincare through pharmacy, that the reason that your skin looks so glowy is because it's more of a natural product that we're putting on your face, and it's allowing your face to breathe. And I think if you touch your face,
I do feel like that.
Right.
My face feels fresh, and
if you don't, like, none of us want a foundation as we mature to just settle into those fine lines and wrinkles or cake up on your skin, because it ages us. So anyway, you look just so beautiful.
Well, thank you.
I appreciate this so much.
Thank you. I've enjoyed my time with you.
Me too. Not many people want to come and get on YouTube, so I appreciate her so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.